What is up, guys? It's your boy Raven, and today I'm gonna show you a deck that I started to like more and more recently. This is a Chandelure Koko spread deck. Amazing deck. Like, I am obsessed with this deck, but let's just run through the deck, right? Because 15 Pokemon, 33 trainers, and we got 12 energy. So let's go. We're playing one Oranguru. Why only one Oranguru? For the for the draws, and that's it. One, that's all you need. Then we're playing two Tapu Kokos for the flying flip, right? The spread attack. The flying flip will prepare our opponent's bench for the Chandelure and make Chandelure really good. So this is our like a first attacker. Then we got Malamar. Why Malamar? Well, we want to bring the energy back. We don't want to be afraid of retreating. We don't want to be afraid of losing some energy. So that's the prevention from control decks. But also, Malamar is here to confuse our opponent, because they're gonna think, oh yeah, he has Necrozma, he has this, he has that. Well, we will not have it. Then we got a nice 3 Litwicks, only 1 Lampent, and we got 3 Chandelures. So the curse drop again is putting 4 damage the way we want, but the vortex of pain is what we really want to use, which is 20 times the attack. The attack does 20 damage for each damage counter on all of your opponent's Pokemon. So this is pretty incredible. This is really incredible attack. And of course, to annoy our opponent even further, 1 Marshadow. That is it. Simple as of that. Then we have 1 Counter Catcher to switch our opponent's Pokemon. Then we got 4 Mysterious Treasures to actually get into Chandelure, Malamar, and Marshadow. 3 Rare Candies, 2 Rescue Stretchers, 4 Ultra Balls, 3, and I really mean it, 3 Shrine of Punishments, right? Great card. Then we got 4 Cynthias, 1 Erika's Hospitality, and 2 Guzmas. Then we have 2 Judges, 4, and really that's a full set of 4 Lilies. Then 3 spell tags. Of course, spell tag, additional spread damage, additional damage that we can put in any way we actually like. And then that's it. Like, this is the deck. Then we got 8 energy psychic and 4 DCE. That is it. This is the whole deck. The deck is super simple, it's super fun to play, and the best part of it is they fixed the game. So if we win, the game will not freeze. So let's take the deck for a spin and let's have some fun. So the idea is in this deck that we want to go second, because we want to really start attacking with Koko. But if we're gonna go first, well, it's okay as well, because we're gonna be able to evolve into Chandelure, right, or into Malamar. So actually, it does not hurt us when we go second, does not hurt us when we go first. So that's kind of like one of those decks that is really versatile if it comes to starting the game. Then of course, okay, we lost the coin flip, so our opponent is choosing. So yeah, we're going second, which is okay. Let's look at our first hand. Marshadow, Inkay, great. So I'm gonna start with Inkay, definitely. We have Inkay as a first, Marshadow. We're gonna keep Marshadow in our hand. And we got in also DCE, we got Rare Candy, so depending on how many cards he's gonna... Oh, and we're probably facing Charizard. But the dark type is like, what is that? So it might be Macargo, but I think it's Charizard looking at or a Blasphalon. It can also be Blasphalon, but we'll see. So definitely a mulligan, so we're gonna draw 1 additional card, which is good. Drawing additional cards is always good. Actually 2. 1 is spell tag, and spell tag we're gonna use to put on Inkay. Ultra Ball, so yeah, Charizard. Pokemon Fan Club, so Ultra Ball we're gonna go for Tapu Koko. Since I have a DCE, Tapu Koko is going to be a really nice card to go for. Even though I can kind of play Erika's Hospitality, but drawing 3, well, we'll see how the turn is gonna go, what we're gonna draw. So okay, we got Lampent. So actually, let's start with Ultra Ball, and let's get. You know what? We can discard. I think we can discard Lampent. Why not? We can discard him, and we can go for Tapu Koko. So we got a Koko. Spell tag is gonna go on Inkay. DCE is gonna go on Koko. Simple as of that. And now I can do two things. I can either do Marshadow and think I'm gonna draw a supporter, or I can, you know, actually play Erika's Hospitality and draw only 3. So I think, you know, fresh hand and fresh 4 cards are a lot better. So Marshadow, there he goes. And we got Cynthia from top, and also we got Chandelure and Malamar. Cynthia, definitely. Let's refresh our head one more time. There goes Cynthia, and another Koko and another DCE. Great. Actually, the fact that we do not need... Wait. What do we have? I've played 2 Rescue Stretchers. So, you know what? In this deck, I think we're not going to need a Shrine of Punishment. So, actually, I can get into Litwick. Right, so there we go. We're going to have Litwick. We got Rescue Stretcher for next turn, so I can actually grab myself Lampent if I want to evolve. That's done. Well, you know, maybe I kind of misplayed here, and I maybe should have gone for something else, like Oranguru, for example. But I think, you know, that was not a bad play. That was not a bad turn. But, you know, he can have a Rare Candy. He might, you know, might knock out, of course, might knock out our Inkay, but he does not do that. Great. Let's see. And that's even better, so we got Inkay, that's gonna get retreated. Rescue Stretcher. Lampent, so now when we're gonna draw a Chandelure, we're actually gonna have it. And, you know, DCE for another Tapu Koko. So let's go, Flying Flip. That is 40. Of course, you know, I'm risking here a lot. Like, you know, like really risking here. Because normally you want to get into Koko, but you don't want to, you know, leave yourself vulnerable. You don't want to leave yourself without drawing power. You don't want to, you know, be without anything, you know, and relying on the top deck. But here, looking at, you know, the way he is actually, like, you know, evolving, and the fact that he is evolving Charmeleon and putting energy on Charmeleon and playing how, I think this is not the top deck. I think it's more of a theme deck that was modified. So yeah, definitely, you know, we can go and be happy about the whole thing. So yeah, and DCE is gonna go here and Flying Flip. Simple as that. Additional damage. Preparing for not Lantern, Lampent, Chandelure. That's the Pokemon's name. And of course, you know, this is the deck when you can actually, you know, lose those 2 prize cards. You can lose those 3 prize cards, and then, you know, have a nice comeback, as long as you're gonna put a lot of damage on a bench Pokemons. Like if you look here, this is 820. This is 420 damage from Chandelure. Oh, bless me. Oh, I'm so sorry. So definitely, oh, a Rare Candy. So definitely, what I want to do is prepare Chandelure. So actually, if it's gonna play Incineroar, we're gonna knock out right away Incineroar. At the same time, well, Koko is, you know, is whacking, and Koko is working hard. Okay, and we got a Judge. Definitely, I need a Judge here. I need a fresh hand, and we got an Oranguru. Perfect. Perfect. So instruct, and I'm gonna go, since we have Oranguru right now, I'm gonna go for Malamar. Why I'm going for Malamar? Well, I want to put some energy on Oranguru. I want to have, you know, this energy flow happening, and actually, no, preparing. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it on Malamar. I think, since Malamar has, yeah, let's put on Malamar. Let's make Malamar attacker. Since we got, you know, an amazing spell tag on it, we can actually make him an attacker. And looking at, you know, the amount of damage we've done with the Koko, we actually kind of control the game. And of course, you can say, oh yeah, you know, you should have gone for Chandelure. Kind of true. I could have, you know, went for Chandelure, you know. And a Charizard. Okay. So I think he's gonna, you know, evolve Charmeleon. Like, he knows. Wait, what? Don't tell me he's gonna let me a triple KO. Because if he's gonna attack, we're gonna see a triple KO. Oh, I don't think... no. Are we gonna see a triple KO next turn? And by triple, I mean Litten, Charmeleon, and Nidorina. Like, those three are gonna go down. And we both, you know, we're both playing decks that rely on basics and rely on babies. And yeah, that's kind of what happened. So we're gonna see a nice triple knockout. And he's still putting out energy on this Litten. That is surprising to me. Okay, energy right there. So I don't even have to play Chandelure, even though the damage would be super cool with Chandelure. But yeah, let's just, you know, let's load Malamar. So it's like, this is, you know, this is the thing. You're not only like really doing the damage with the Koko, bam, but also, you know, you're ready for a Chandelure, and come on, like, I don't think you can actually, you know, do something after this. Like, there's no way physically for him to win this game right now after this 3 prize. But I might be, you know, I might be mistaken. I might be, you know, wrong, and he's gonna pull the game. You know, he is preparing for, no, definitely he is preparing for another Charizard, and somewhere there we got, you know, Incineroar probably floating around. But again, if he's gonna add, if he's gonna use the ability here, yeah, he's gonna knock out Koko, but at the same time, he's gonna be unable to use... yeah. Okay, so that happened. Alright. I mean, I can accept that. It's okay. So we're gonna attack with Malamar. And we get Chandelure. You know what? Actually, what I can do is... I have a double knockout as well right here, so let's retreat. Let's play Chandelure, and you'll see in a second why Chandelure is so good. Not only we can actually, you know, deal around, I believe that's 400 damage, but what I can also do, but first, you know, let me play my turn. Cynthia, DCE. Oh, Guzma, and another Inkay. Actually, no, I think we're gonna prepare another Chandelure, to be quite honest. It's like, you see those spell tags, they really gonna deal damage. This is 120 damage in spell tags only. But first I'm gonna do a cursed drop, which means knockout on Charizard. But also, what that means, we're gonna see a knockout on Litten. That's how good the deck is. That's what you want from a spread deck. And really, now Chandelure as a Pokemon without, you know, without damage on Charmander is a little bit behind. Let's be honest, he is really behind, and his attack is nothing. Like, he attacks for nothing. But yeah, I could have retreated it, played Oranguru, and that would be a game. So that is a game 1 with the Chandelure spread deck. So you see, like, you see the main idea of the deck, which is really nice. So let's go to game number 2. Game number 2, hopefully, you know, with more... okay, with actually, I think that's a Zapdos Jolteon. I think it's a straight Jolteon deck. So let's go with heads. It's always heads. And we've won the coin flip. We went second last time. And you know what? Just for the diversity. But this is Jolteon. So yeah, we have to go second. This is Jolteon. Like, I can't let him be second. Because Jolteon, we all know he can deal a lot of damage by going second. And if I'm not gonna draw well, I might, you know, lose like that right away. And I don't want that. I really do not want that. So that means that really we have to be careful. Because he has a really good bench. You can see that right now. 3 Pokemons on the bench. But also we got a Koko and we got a Judge. So I think Shrine of Punishment is gonna work this turn. So I'm thinking EV, EV, and something. Okay, so Zapdos, Koko. Okay, so this is gonna be a deck without. It's gonna be a deck without Jolteon. It might still have Jolteon. Don't get me wrong. It still might have Jolteon, but also it might be a deck without. There's an aura for the free retreat cost. Okay. Cynthia. Perfect. So Shrine of Punishment turn 1 and a Judge. Like hopefully I'm gonna be able to play Koko. So I really have to be fast and get to Chandelure. I think he kind of a little bit messed up with the Zapdos. Zapdos like wrong energy basically was put. Okay. If I'm gonna put the spell tag here, I'm gonna be able to play Erika Hospitality, but no, let's play a Judge. Okay, that was not a bad draw. Now I'm gonna go for Marshadow. Like, this is risky, but sometimes actually, yeah, okay, Marshadow. I wanted to go for Oranguru, and like, yeah, you can't do it with Mysterious Treasure. So there goes Marshadow. I'm gonna get fresh 4 cards, and yeah, I hopefully gonna have a bench. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna be able to kind of pull this off if he's not gonna knock me out. Because this is really risky. So energy is gonna go on Zapdos and a retreat. If he's gonna use a skateboard, I'm putting Marshadow up front. Oranguru, okay. So definitely a few weird moves. Like I'm saying weird because if he's gonna really like retreat. Alright, yeah, so there's a switch. So we're gonna see a switch, retreat, and hopefully not a knockout on Koko, but with Electro Power it can be. Let's be honest, and Drachi can actually help him. And that is Electro Powers, that is a knockout on the Koko. There he goes, that is a knockout on the Tapu Koko. And Marshadow is gonna go up front. So, okay. This is risky. This is really risky, but I have to, I have to have a Chandelure. Like, I'm gonna end up without, without hand. So does this state mean that my deck is bad? No. To be quite honest, it means that we just had a little bit a little bit of bad draw, a little bit of RNG was that, and that is okay. That's really okay. To be quite honest, if he's gonna go for for Marshadow and he's gonna knock out Marshadow, I'm gonna hope for Lillie, Cynthia, whatever, and the DCE. Because if I'm gonna be able to get a DCE, it's gonna be okay. But yeah, there's a Guzma, so definitely gonna see Guzma on a Chandelure. Is that what I think? Okay, no, so no Guzma, we just see Zapdos. Oh yeah, because he played Volkner. Okay, so Koko up front. And let's see. Oh no, that's a Guzma. No, yeah, that is a loss. Unfortunately, that is a loss. So let's go to game number 3. Game number 3. So yeah, 3 times a charm, right? 3 times a charm. Game number 3. Like there was nothing to do that. We kind of relied on the top deck. Not a good thing to rely on the top deck. So let's go. Call the coin flip heads. And this time, I've lost, so maybe I'm gonna go first this time. Hopefully I will, to show you guys. But yeah, again, going second. Everyone really wants to go first. Okay, both Litwicks on the board. And with Ultra Ball, actually, I'm really thinking about going Ultra Ball for Koko, since we have a DCE, but at the same time, I know that Oranguru is going to be a lot better. But, we were drawing 2 cards. Cynthia, Shrine of Punishment. That is a Dane minion deck. Okay, so that is a minion deck. Oh, this is going to be really interesting. I have any... Okay. If minion is on a bench, 50 more damage. Okay, so this is a fun deck. This is a really fun deck, I can say. Minion and Plusly. Maybe maybe one day I'm gonna create a deck that's similar to this, and we're gonna play it. So yeah, free treat cost, not happening. Minion on the bench. What do you do? This deck does for bench Pokemon. Okay. So first things first, Erika's Hospitality is gonna go, and Malamar is gonna go. And I really, okay, you know what? Koko. So this is gonna be Koko, Energy, and Lillie. So 6 cards. And that's not actually that bad. Let's be honest, it's not a bad start of the game. Like, we got it, Cynthia, we got some energy, so that is really, really, really not bad. Okay, switch. So he's gonna be attacking Litwick. So definitely, a knockout on Litwick. That is okay. So attack team boost. That's 60. All right. Now he activated the Fury, right? The Fury of our deck, which is Lampent. Let's go. So we got Lampent, Cynthia. Let's see what we're gonna get after refreshing our hand. Oh, and actually, you know what? That's not a bad hand. So I don't need a Counter Catcher right now. I can get actually I can get a Marshadow, but I think Inkay right now. For now, Inkay might be the proper card. And a Flying Flip. Why I played Inkay, why I did not play Marshadow? Because if I'm gonna play Marshadow, I would actually lose Chandelure, and I really wanted to have a Chandelure next turn just to show you guys how much damage you can deal with this spread deck, right? So we're dealing some damage with Koko. Of course, maybe he's gonna have 2 Electro Powers, and 2 will mean trouble. So that's a knockout. Okay, so let's play Lampert and a Chandelure. Oh boy, I can no. This is too tempting. Let's not do that. So I'm gonna go for another Koko, because there's no Koko. So actually, you know what? Oranguru. We're going to play Instruct first, because we might be able to play one of those cards that we're going to get. And that's kind of a truth. But first, let's play Lillie, so let's draw those 4 cards. Well, that's a DCE, and not a lot of other things. So this Lillie is going to get discarded. And I'm going to get Malamar, because we need this 1 energy here, which... this is not fun at all. And Marshadow. So fresh 4 cards, Marshadow. Let's hope for the energy. And that's not the energy we wanted, but I can still, we can still deal some damage right over here on the bench, which is, not that bad. So let's do some Curse Drop and Hum. Okay, and I believe I'm gonna go here. So definitely no, kind of unlucky that we've hit only DCEs. But, you know, it is what it is sometimes. We got a Cynthia for next turn, so fingers crossed, and we got, you know, we're preparing another Chandelure. He used 2 electro powers, so 50, 60, 920. So even with electro powers, it's going to take him 3 turns to actually knock us out. Whatever he's going to do, those are 3 turns. And of course Latios, right? Like Latios is a card that is really, you know, often used in spread decks, so that's like a normal, typical spread deck type of card. We got an energy that we needed, and let's play Cynthia. Oh, and now we got a ton of energy, so let's attack Vortex of Pain. But that's the thing, you know, should we attack with Vortex of Pain? Yes, I want to just show you the damage that we can deal. So Vortex of Pain, let's go, and that is, ladies and gentlemen, 280 damage. 280 damage dealt by Vortex of Pain. Incredible. This is an incredible hit. So now we wait. He has to have a DCE. Maybe no, maybe a Guzma is gonna be somewhere. Definitely, I'm thinking about playing Guzma on Latios, because Latios feels like, you know, like the type of card that they will want to play really badly. And 110 damage, right? 110 HP actually. So 60 damage, and we're gonna see, yep, on our Chandelure, and yeah, actually, I can do this. Okay, energy on Litwick, Guzma on Guzma right over here. Why I played energy on Litwick? Because Litwick has only like 1 retreat cost. It's a lot, you know, it's a lot easier to retreat him than actually anything else. And let's, you know, prepare Oranguru for the next turn as an attacker, and a Vortex drop. A huge damage due to weakness, and this is a 480 damage. My goodness, 480 damage, and we got Ultra Ball. So next turn we're gonna have another Chandelure. How cool is that? Another Chandelure next turn. And actually, if he's gonna even knock me out right now, I'm gonna knock out. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna knock out Plusley. So really fun deck that we're facing, and you know, it's a really fun game right here. So yeah, I can feel it, and that's what matters, right? You know, fun and enjoyment of the game. And we have a Shrine of Punishment, so his Thunder Mountain is gonna get discarded. Cynthia, okay. Electrician, that's a knockout. And to be quite honest, Plusley is, you know, the attacker that is really annoying, but at the same time, yeah, 1 damage on this minion. Why not? So there goes Oranguru. We're both at 3 prize cards, so we're not going head to head, toe to toe, but we got a Rescue Stretcher. Yes. So, first things first, Shrine of Punishment. Rescue Stretcher for the Koko. Litwick, and I'm gonna get, you know, Chandelure back into action. Like, that's why we have, you know, that's why we have a Malamar in this deck, because there are gonna be times when you want to discard this energy, when you really want to get to the cards that you need at the time, or when, you know, when Chandelure is gonna get knocked out. Right, so there we go. Instruct on top of that. Cynthia, there we go. Like, you know, you can see you can feel the engine going. The spell tag, instruct. So I have 2 things I can do, and actually, no, just for fun, next turn, what I am going to do is, if he's gonna play Latios, I'm gonna play Guzma on the Chandelure, and actually it's gonna be like 70, 140 damage. So again, it's like we're starting to miss the damage because we're taking out some of those Pokemons. That's why I really want to get my hands on something that has no damage at all on itself, because we want to keep this like 50 and 20 on those minions, right? But again, minion deck, really nice idea that I might try one day. So I don't know what he can go for right now. Maybe for this plus. Okay, so he went for a Plusly. I really thought he's gonna go for actually, you know, Latios, but Plusly again, not a bad choice. But the Chandelure, right? That's also why I'm gonna keep this minion, and I'm not gonna harm him, because if he's gonna knock out Chandelure, well, you know, the damage from the spell tag will win me the game. So he's on a 2-turn clock. 2-turn, yeah, I think that's a 2-turn clock. It's a fair turn, fair statement. Is he going to, you know? Oh, he's playing Guzma. Okay, so he is playing rough right here. So he's playing it rough. He might, you know, he might knock out my Malamar. So let's see, we're in a situation of a 2-2. That's his third electro power. So actually, you know what, now I'm just doing Vortex of Pain. That's a huge damage of 140 around that. There it is. And I feel like this is a game. I have a 2 DC actually, you know, to put on a Koko. Only 20 damage that I need on minion. And I have a spell tag, so he knows whatever he's gonna do, he can deal on like 90 damage. That's tops. And with 90 damage, actually can only take out Marshadow, which will mean that he's still gonna be missing out one prize card. So really fun game, really nice game, and you saw that, you know, majority of the game we were in control, right? We are in control of the game. So guys, thank you so much for this deck tech and this gameplay and analysis. I dare you to check out this deck on by yourself. Really, it's a fun deck, it's an amazing deck. You can have loads and loads of fun. Like, deck list is down there below in the panels, and don't forget that also down there below in the panels you have a 5% discount on any code you will purchase on Professor Oak. Don't forget to click the subscribe button for more decks, and don't forget to like the video if you like it. This is Raven, and see you guys from Monday to Friday 9 AM CT on streams on Twitch. Have a great day. Raven loves ya. Bye.